My name is David, 31 years old, and my ex-wife didn't just leave me. She tried to unalive me, not with a weapon, but with a pen. We were married for 5 years. For the first 4, everything seemed perfect. We were the couple everyone envied. Then, in the last year, she changed. She became distant, cold, and started spending nights at her friend's house. I knew something was wrong, but I wanted to believe in us. I suggested therapy. She suggested I was being paranoid and controlling. The first real sign of trouble was when I found a secret credit card statement with thousands of dollars in charges for hotels and dinners I knew nothing about. When I confronted her, she didn't just lie. She turned it on me with a venom I'd never seen before. She accused me of snooping, of not trusting her, of being the one who was destroying our marriage. She was so convincing that I almost apologized. Then came the money transfers, small amounts at first, then larger sums, moving from our joint savings to an account I didn't recognize. When I brought it up, she had a full-blown meltdown, screaming that I was financially abusing her by questioning her independence. The next day, her brother called me and threatened to handle it if I ever made her sister cry again. The breaking point came when I got home from a business trip. Our apartment was empty. Not just her stuff, everything. The furniture, the TV, the photos off the walls, all gone. On the kitchen counter was a single piece of paper, divorce filings, and a restraining order citing years of fabricated abuse. She had timed it so I'd be served while I was out of town, giving her a week to clean me out without a fight. She thought she had me. She thought I'd be a broken man with nothing. But she made one critical mistake. She forgot that I'm an accountant, a meticulous, detail-obsessed accountant who documents everything. For the past year, as things got weird, I'd been keeping a private record. I had copies of the secret credit card statements. I had the transaction records of her draining our savings. Most importantly, I had a log of every text message where she begged me to stay, told me she loved me, and apologized for being so difficult lately, all sent during the same period she later claimed I was abusing her. When we finally got to court for the divorce proceedings, her lawyer painted me like a monster. My ex-wife, Sarah, sat there crying on cue. It was a masterpiece of a performance. When it was my turn, I didn't say a word. I just had my lawyer hand the judge and her legal team a single, thick binder. It contained everything: the financial records, the threatening voicemail from her brother, and pages upon pages of her own text messages, all time-stamped, proving her claims were not just lies, but a coordinated, malicious attack. The judge took about 10 minutes to read through a fraction of it. He looked up, his face grim, and dismissed her restraining order on the spot. Then he looked at her lawyer and said, "I suggest your client stop talking immediately." Update. The divorce was finalized last month. She got nothing, not a single penny. The judge ordered her to pay back every dollar she had taken from our joint accounts, plus my legal fees. The evidence of her fraud was so overwhelming that her lawyer dropped her as a client mid-session.